Alright, welcome back to another video of Sam and Max. It's a pleasure to have you here, ladies and gentlemen. I think today, carrying on from last episode, I think this is going to be the showdown with Myra. You know, where we get to the bottom of why she's holding her audience hostage. And I think we're on the finale. I think today's going to be the finale, y'all. And then after this, we move on to episode 3, which is called The Mole, the Mob, and the Meatball. So, without holding anybody up any longer, let's jump straight into this crazy journey with Sam and Max together. Alright.
Give her a hand, everyone! Bessie Bovine reading from her new book, The Heart Has 4 Stomachs, Ruminations on a Life in Hollywood. Out now in all major bookstores. This microphone is starting to spark from overuse. But that doesn't mean we're ready to pack it in. We've got the stars of the not-quite-canceled sitcom Midtown Cowboys, who also happen to be the winner and judge of TV's Embarrassing Idol. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam and Max.
Clap a little loud. There we go. Here we go. All right, the respect is showing now.
Hold the hayride, little pal. That bear seems more than slightly hinky, in the mesmeric sense of the term.
Shadier than a fat man's ankles.
Let's take it down like ducks in a gutter.
Hold it! My guests sit at that end.
What that bear has got you...
Sit.
We'll just sit where you want us to, man.
Lovely.
What gives, Sam?
It's making
Why
sense.
can't we just grab the bear?
It would appear that the laws of physics are different on the set of a talk show, little buddy. We're gonna have to play along.
Sam and Max, you talented, hot new celebrities who've taken the entertainment world by storm. So naturally, we all want to hear everything about your involvement in the scandal detailed in the Alien Love Triangle Times.
Alright, so I think I figured it out. So, I was under that suspicion the whole time that she was probably hypnotized herself. Hence why she was holding her audience hostage. But that confirms it. She's doing all this because she's hypnotized. So hypnotized. Y'all know what I'm saying. Alright, so let's talk about that picture.
There's something you should know about that picture in the Times.
I'm not sure I want to know anything more. Maybe you big Hollywood types thinks it's funny to flaunt your polyplanetary pickups, but the rest of us find alien love triangles frankly disgusting.
But the photo is not quite what it seems.
How so?
Because that's not an alien, that's Hugh
It's
Bliss.
not a picture of an alien at all. That's Hugh Bliss.
Hugh Bliss? The
Hugh
highly
Bliss.
respected founder of Prismatology? Don't be ridiculous. Why, I've had him on my show before, and he certainly isn't green. What are you really hiding?
How much I'm scared of being buffeted by another gust of Hurricane Myra?
Flattery will get you nowhere, mister. I don't know about you, audience, but as a girl, I was taught that flattery was the worst possible way to blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 yak, 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 blah-de, 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 blah, yakety, 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 yak, blah, blah, blah.
Bro, what?
Blah, blah.
I'm not touching that thing.
Blah, blah,
I'd probably
blah,
get shocked.
Yak, yak, blah-de, 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 blah, yakety, 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 yak, blah,
Yo,
blah,
what?
Blah, blah.
May I have a drink of water?
Are you the host of this talk show?
No.
Then no. Blah, 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 blah.
What type of
yak,
host
yak,
is
yak,
this?
yak, bloody,
You don't
bloody,
meet
bloody,
your
bloody,
guest
yakety,
demands?
yakety, 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 yakety,
Humanity's
yakety,
not
yakety,
safe
blah,
while that
blah,
mysterious
blah,
little hypno
blah,
bear is
blah,
on the loose.
Are we part of
blah,
humanity,
blah,
Sam?
blah,
Not
yak,
technically,
yak,
but
yak,
we're
yak,
in danger,
bloody,
too.
bloody, bloody, yakety, 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 yakety,
All right,
yakety, yak, blah. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
Alright,
Let's talk about you, Myra.
Me? What could anyone want to know about me?
Maybe they'd like to know how honored you are to have me, Max, brilliant actor and acerbic wit, on your show.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
she really wants to talk about that, though. I'm just as lost as y'all are. I don't really know let's talk about this.
I'd rather talk about our smash hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys.
Okay, let's talk. You two have become the new breakout stars of a flaccid, dissolute sitcom in its final days. How wonderful for you.
Thanks, we brought a clip.
You certainly did. I had a chance to watch it, and I refused to show it to my audience.
Damn. Nah,
It
that's
has a
crazy.
shocking joke involving a cow pie. It's a sad commentary on today's culture when the cow pie, once a staple of the American diet, blah, 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 yak, 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 yak.
I see why Myra only lets big stars on her show.
They're easier targets?
If you're big enough, there still might be something left when she's finished.
Blah, 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 blah.
More you should know about that picture in the
I'm
Times.
ask all the questions
What's
I
that?
want. Let's see. Maybe this will get us closer to the end. Someone else involved.
It doesn't tell the whole story. There's someone else involved. Someone the picture doesn't show.
Ooh.
How shocking. Who?
Let me bring out the chicken.
Philo Pennyworth.
As I'm sure most of you know, Philo Pennyworth is the actor who plays Mr. Featherly on Midtown Cowboys. And we happen to have him backstage. Let's bring him out.
So she moves the mic with the little grabber thing.
Philo,
to the other
give
side.
us your side. Is it true?
Myra, please, of course not. I'm a veteran of the British stage. I'd never be caught cavorting with a dog, a rabbit, and an alien. It's so 1997.
Yikes!
I doubt we'll hear a more terrifying denial.
This year, anyone who is anyone is all about birds of prey, ring-tailed lemurs, and Bigfoot. No one will ever take you seriously at the Globe Theatre otherwise.
And there you have it. I'm so shocked, I'm going to talk for at least the next 5 minutes about blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Yak, 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 bloody, 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 yak. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
Let's do this. Let's try singing.
I'd like to sing a song from my upcoming album, Feathers and Furious Scribbling.
I'm almost certain the audience might probably enjoy that.
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon. She's at brunch today with some baboon. And so I wrote this extremely catchy tune.
Thank you, Sam, for putting the num back in musical number.
What a wonderful way to remind our audience that you don't have to be talented to be famous. And a perfect segue into my latest tirade about the lamentable state of modern popular music. I mean, blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, yak, yak, yak.
You know what's crazy, y'all? Can y'all imagine being stuck here in the audience hearing her do this? Like, I would have lost my mind, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you would have lost your mind too. You hear her? Listen to her.
Blah, blah. Blah, 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 yak, 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 yak.
That's not crazy to ya?
A few moments later.
If y'all recall last episode, we broke Specs' glasses with the voice modulator from the high note. And being that she has glasses on his desk, and she let us sing previously just now, I wonder if we can do that, crack the glass, spill the water on the desk, being that the microphone is spewing electricity. I wonder what's going to happen. Let's see.
Blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, 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 yak, blah, blah,
Testing.
blah.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. This might work. This might work, yo. Okay.
Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
Not this time, Wendy Williams. Let's try this.
I'd like to sing, if I may.
Is that wise?
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Ah, it worked. Let's
Whoa!
go.
Careful there, Tiger. That was wonderful. I'm so moved I almost don't have a long hectoring screed in me. Oh no, wait! There it is! Thank goodness! Self-referential songwriting is a dangerously blah 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 yak 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 yak.
Jesus Christ. Alright,
yak 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 bloody 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 yakety 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 yak blah blah blah.
and
blah,
y'all remember she moved the mic
blah,
to the
blah,
other
blah,
side.
blah, yak 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 bloody
That
bloody
might
bloody,
be
yakety, yakety,
that
yakety,
might
yakety,
be
yakety,
a
yakety,
hazardous
yakety, yak,
problem.
blah,
Hold on, let's
blah,
see.
Blah blah.
I think we just gotta invite somebody else on the show.
Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
There's more you should know about that picture in the Times.
What's that?
Let's see.
There are still others involved.
Incredible. Who?
Let's see. Bessie the cow.
Bessie Bovine, our co-star on Midtown Cowboys.
Oh my. Audience, shall we bring her back out again?
There we go.
At the risk of making the obvious comment, that was shocking.
Shocking.
Is she breathing?
A little, but the creepy teddy bear is toast.
Nuts. I wanted to ask it a few questions, and maybe use it to hypnotize Katie Couric.
Another
Katie
glorious dream bangs its chin on the dirty pavement. On the bright side, the audience is free to go home.
You know, thanks to
I was
yours
just
truly,
getting warmed
Sam and
up.
Max.
Do you think
once
Myra
again.
will have us back on the show again soon?
Speaking of unlikely, did you notice we just had 2 cases in a row involving hypnotic mind control?
Complete coincidence?
Yes, I think so. The cogs of the universe synchronize in ways we're not meant to see.
Speaking of things we're not meant to see, there's a new restaurant at the zoo where you can eat what they feed the animals.
Empty popcorn cartons and cigarette butts?
And processed bread logs loaded with tranquilizers and antidepressants.
Bread logs make me logy. Let's head back to the cooking show set and see if we can figure out how to make
The
fried
Toy
pork
Mafia.
rinds.
Okay, but I get the feet.
That was my question, though. Who made the bear? And who has this hypnotic type of power to do all this? Because first it was Brady Culture. Now it's the bear that was controlling the host to hold the audience hostage with hypnotic hypnotism. That's what it's called, not hypnotic, it's hypnotism. Alright, y'all. Well, that's episode 2. We concluded episode 2. We're going to move on to episode 3 next episode. Once again, thank you everybody for tuning in and watching. Once again, thank you so much for your support. Your support means the world to me. We'll continue rising to the top as one. We are a family, me and you, man. We're family. So, with that being said, I hope everybody's having a great day. Until next time. Peace.